as well. That's what parents do. We help whenever we can, so... Oh, of course.
Obviously. Oh. Pando's there. Hello, people. Right, before anybody comments on it or before Ray says anything, yes, I know the light sucks, but it's as good as you're getting. Because my big light's being a cunt.
Smartass!
Standard practice.
That never worked. I think it's because I changed the
Everything.
audio.
Right, I'm going to do my usual and deafen for 2.
See, because I changed where the audio comes out of.
Yeah, you broke it again, basically. That's
I
what you're
didn't
saying.
break it, shut up. But it doesn't make any sense though, because it should work. Because surely, if I do the control it for there,
Did Buggy just say something and she's got herself deafened? There you go.
advanced audio properties.
No,
Oh. Disappeared.
Oh, it's cause it's mute output. That's why. Did it come
There you
through?
go. No, I didn't hear anything.
Care Bear. The Care Bear.
Smartass!
No.
Nope. Weird. Don't worry about it.
Nah. Yeah. It's coming through the headset. I can hear it fucking back.
You can hear it go, yeah. Don't worry.
So, well, welcome. This, only because I checked and happened to figure it out, this would be podcast number 11.
Number
So, yeah,
11.
11 podcasts can be found on YouTube. You heard the sound alert. Oh, so it is working. It's just me that
Oh,
can't.
hang on. No, wait.
No, Wraith made me a sound alert, so I had to put it on.
Smartass! Yep, it does work.
Yeah. Alright, it's just me that can't hear it. I'll fix that. It's all good, I don't mind. So, yeah, as I was saying, this is podcast number 11. We have now been doing this for, well, 11 different
Okay.
times. So, as always, I am joined by the two co-owners. To this side of me is Bucky, and
Hi.
for some reason, even though he joined before Bucky, again on the bottom is Wraith.
I think it's alphabetical.
It could be.
Because look at the sidebar.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
in
think
the
it's
list.
alphabetical.
You're saying look at the sidebar. I don't have a sidebar.
It's listed by Bucky Bird, Ginger, and then me.
Ah.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's put in.
And
Yeah.
if Care were to join, she would fit in between
She'd be there somewhere.
yours two.
Ah. Well. Somewhere
Yeah.
up there.
No, there. You would move over that way, and Care would go there.
How dare you?
So, yes, Bucky, I don't know if you heard, this is podcast number 11.
Is it?
Aye.
Holy crap. Shit, I need to refresh as well.
So, yeah. What would people like to talk about today? There's no serious stuff. Well, there's no serious ginge stuff at the start of this one.
Well, you said the other day that I can talk about what I want.
I did.
So
Uh-oh. I remember this conversation.
I will probably regret that, but I did.
So, should we talk about the waves of Chinese genocide that are going to hit the planet soon?
Well, they've already begun. Tried COVID.
Have you seen they've gone bust?
Who's gone bust?
China.
I'm not surprised. They refused to work with anybody because they
Yeah.
threatened to shut down any country that tried to investigate what happened in Wuhan. So countries just stopped working with them.
they've got a massive financial problem over there at the moment.
I'm not surprised. After
there you
what
go.
after it's not after what happened, but it's after the way they handled any impending
Wow.
investigation.
So there you go.
Hoo-ha.
No, Wuhan.
Wuhan.
Oh, Wuhan, sorry. I
Not
thought you said
Wuhan.
Wuha.
No, Wuhan.
No,
Hoo-ha.
not Wuha, Wuha.
Not Wuha, Wuha. Alright, sorry.
But yeah, I'm not. I hadn't heard that, but I'm not surprised by it.
Yeah, no, it's just weirdly, it was just a video I came across on YouTube, like talking about the financial crisis at the moment that's happening there.
I'm really not surprised at all.
Hoo-ha.
It's because they spent all their money ripping off other people.
Well, not just that, they spent billions getting rid of COVID to the point that they were out disinfecting the streets and putting
God, yeah,
police
did you see
in
some of the
every
videos?
building to lock it down.
Did you
And
see some of the
tagging
videos
doors.
from over there
Mm-hmm.
where they'd like put the enforced lockdown on everyone and the place was just like not a
They were
ghost
putting
town, a
alarms
ghost
on
country.
people's doors.
Yeah. Alarms on people's doors, and they're tagging people like, you know, with their like, we know where you are, GPS tracker on your ankle and shit.
Mm-hmm. And they were
We know where
disinfecting
you
the
are.
pavements and the roads. It was insane.
Yeah, they were out there disinfecting everything. It was absolutely mental.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not surprised they've went bust. To be fair,
But there we go.
but they'll pick up again. They'll invent new microchips,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm not overly worried about that.
I just
'Cause
want
it's-
to do one thing. I just want to, because the viewers are actually pitching up on YouTube, so I just want to do a wee hello YouTube. Hello viewers of YouTube. Why not try and catch this live? It's funny.
Hello,
Hey
YouTube.
YouTube, come catch us live. We're even funnier.
Some of the stuff, it might not look like it, but unfortunately some of the stuff doesn't make it to YouTube.
Mm-hmm. And it proves it's no scripted and it's just us three talking out our ass.
There is no script. Never is. Yes, you'll see us all. We're looking at different screens and
script.
looking at phones and stuff like that, but none of this is scripted.
Nope.
Fuck it.
Who'd have known?
Can you imagine if
I'm
this was?
just looking over that way because that's where the
Say
stream
hi
is.
to
So
Clyde.
I'm watching the stream.
Hi, Clyde. Clyde.
Daddy's on TV. Look.
Oh.
The other one's coming to check.
Oh yeah, go have a look. Oh, Panda is not getting hydrated.
You're no Clyde.
Nope, you're Pepe.
That was quick.
You're no Clyde. No, you're Pepper. But she's like, the camera's on, and he come say hi.
She's got to get 5 seconds of fame.
Right, you've had it. Now fuck off.
She keeps forgetting she's a big dog. I mean, this dog literally went through our gate. Like, destroyed the gate.
Destroyed it.
Right. So,
Anyway,
Bucky, you kind of touched on the subject just before we changed.
Mhm.
So, do you want to continue the subject?
Friend of mine on Facebook saw a sticker album. It was for Jurassic World, and he didn't buy it. So I had says to him that if you saw it and you wanted it, you earn your own money, so why not buy it? And I'd mentioned about you and the Minion sticker album and the 14,000 Minion stickers. Obviously, that's extreme, but if you, as an adult, if you're earning your own money and you see something that might be construed as childish, why not buy it?
He's too
Keep
busy
your
eating.
inner child happy. I mean, we sit and play video games pretty much constant.
right.
Why not?
Now, on the same sort of note, because you were saying the other day, yeah, keep your inner child happy and do all those things. But don't you
Oh.
think there's a certain limit where it goes from being like a childish kind of like just a fun thing to how much did you just pay for that Pokemon card, you freaking lunatic?
Well, yeah, but again, at the end of the day, he's turning that into a business opportunity where I now watched the full video on that, and what he's done is he's offered 51% of the ownership of that card up to his community.
Hmm.
So, although he is going to keep 49% ownership of the card, and only wear it at major wrestling events. We are, of course, talking about Logan Paul and the £5.25 million Pikachu Illustrator PSA 10 card that he purchased. He was after that for such a long time, and he is turning it into a business opportunity where his community can invest and own part of the only PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator card in existence.
But that goes to the
Why
whole.
not?
No, but that goes to the whole why. What Ray's talking about? Why the fuck would you want to own 1%?
To say that you own it.
I get
Rights. I would
the
love to, and I'm not even part of his community.
I get the idea of offering it open to his community, you know, makes them feel that he's doing something to involve his viewers and so on and so forth. But it still comes back to my sort of original,
Who the hell?
how the hell did you really think that you're paying $5 odd million for a Pokemon card is a smart idea?
$4 million in cash and a PSA 9 Pikachu Illustrator valued that he purchased for 1.25 million. So it worked out at 5.25 mil, 5.25 million he spent on this PSA 10.
Crazy
To me,
money.
I'll
to
be
me
honest,
that just seems silly.
if I had it, I would have fucking done the same.
Oh God, I couldn't. I could, you know, I could be the biggest collector of something in the world, but if it came down to, I'm paying millions and millions of dollars for a little piece of paper like that with a drawing on it. I'm sorry, unless Leonardo da Vinci painted it himself, I'd be like, no, fuck off.
I would, in a heartbeat. If I could, I would. Okay, I'm maybe not spend the 5.25 in the PSA 10. I'd maybe just spend the 1.25 on the PSA 9 and get a lesser value PSA 10. I've got
now,
two PSA 10s, but
the
they're
thing
not
is,
only one they lie value.
The thing is, I can understand people paying millions for a house or millions for like a really freaking rare car. You know, it's
like
a
Bugatti Veyron still selling for $2 million.
It's a car, it's a big piece of machinery, or it's a house. You know, it's a big, massive thing. But this is a little piece of paper with a drawing on it that can quite easily, I mean, damage. As soon as a bit of water hits that, it's fucked.
Oh no, that card is so protected that is unreal. The amount of plastic around that.
Yeah, but
card,
I mean,
that card has never seen the light of day again.
We're talking about Logan Paul here, and he's going to take that out and wear it round his neck.
Yep, but it is so protected. You cannot get into that card. That card will never be exposed to the air ever again.
Doesn't matter. It's exposed to the sun.
It's going to get exposed to the sun.
No, but that's the thing. It's in a vault unless he's out wearing it, and if he's wearing it, he's inside. There's no risk to that card.
Bucky, that's a risk to the card.
Yeah. You know,
you look at these kind of light at
glass
all.
that's on it, and
you look at these like
it will be made out of the same grade bulletproof material as the Pope's mobile.
Yeah,
but he can still get sunburnt.
Yeah, but there is no with the SPF.
And there is another thing. He's wearing it round his neck. I mean, yeah, it's Logan Paul, but that's not going to stop someone running past him and snatching it.
That is a risk.
You know, oh sorry, there's your £5 million just ran out the freaking door, and it's not like, oh, I'm going to have trouble hiding this. It's a little tiny card.
Yeah, but again, there is literally one of them on the planet. It's not as if they could then sell it on.
I know, but it's just when you put a price tag on something that ridiculously small and just for a piece of paper.
I mean, it could be the Pokemon collector in me, but I can see why you don't.
But you look at it the other way, and you're saying, "Oh, it's not exactly. There's one in the world. It's not exactly like they could sell it on." Why? You've literally just said if you ever got the chance to get it, you would.
Yeah.
There's going to be Pokemon collectors that's not going to give a fuck where it came from or whether they paid for it.
Exactly.
And a lot of these collectors buy to display.
I'll tell you what piece of paper I would pay £5 million for. Jesus Christ birth certificate.
What? Hell yeah.
Now that would be
Now
a piece
that
of
I
paper
would.
worth having.
If that was proved to be legit, I would pay for that. But no,
But other than that, I couldn't put that sort of money
Quack
into
to
something.
you, take care.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, into
No,
something
I
so.
could quite easily.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't justify it.
No, it's crazy.
No.
I thought it when he bought it. I thought it when he was talking about buying it. I was thinking, that's
I've
fucking
been trying
crazy
to buy
money,
it for
man.
years, but the sale kept falling through. And then he was finally able to get his hands on. But you've got to admire the dedication of the man.
Oh no, I mean
Oh, he
fair
tried.
play. I mean, you know, he's gone ahead and done it, you know, and he's made the money. But like I say, I couldn't justify paying out that sort of money for something like that.
Nope, that's fucking crazy.
My kids and my family were set for life, and I had that money in the bank. You better believe I would be buying it if I could. If I had the chance to, I would.
Well, that's fine. I need to keep less money in the bank then.
Yeah.
So that
No,
you
but if
don't
I
run
thought
away
I
with
could,
it.
if I knew that we were secure enough that 5 million's not really that much of a dent, I would.
If 5
But
million's not that much of a dent, then we're in the wrong fucking business.
I know.
Sort of, you get to the point though where you think, right, hold on, I could, I've, you know, like you say, you're that secure with money. You've got that much. You're not really worried, and you sort of think, right, I could buy that Pokemon card with 5 million, or I could change the lives of so many people by doing something for them.
Right.
Mhm.
I think I'd go. I mean, maybe I'm just a bit of a
I know I
softie like
would.
that.
I mean, I
I'd be
would
like,
definitely
yeah,
give
fuck it.
back to the community, but I would also have a very expensive Pokemon card. Maybe not a 5 million. I would probably go for a Charmander,
But
but
it's one of the things, though. Exactly. I've got to agree with Wraith. It's one of the things that you talk about, having all that money, and I care exactly who would actually give back. Because very little people would give back to anybody. But me personally, if it came to the same as Wraith just said, if it came to card or giving back, I'm sorry, I'm giving back every time.
Yeah,
Because
I think there would. It would be like, what could you do? You could set up a community centre or something.
Yep.
For people to come to when they're in it, or you could spend 5 million on a piece of paper that could so easily get damaged, so easily get lost. You know, so
Do
many
we
things could
know?
happen to that.
obviously, not just talking about, well, actually, no, we'll just, on the basis of the 5 million, 5.25 million on this Pokemon card, do we know the charitable contributions that Logan Paul has made in, say, the last year?
Oh, I've got no idea what he's done.
Let's find
I'm
out.
going to
don't-
check.
I don't know much about him at all. I know him and his brother both tried to become boxers.
They do YouTube, they do boxing, they do, I don't know if they live stream, but he's just signed up for the WWE.
Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, he's become an internet celeb, hasn't he? Like PewDiePie. But
Right, he's raised recently. He organised a live stream, and he unboxed a Pokemon booster pack. All right, okay, maybe give the man his dues. 130 grand.
what he raised for charity,
He
doing?
raised over $1 million. Well, no, that was Jake.
No, I've got him here. If you look at the
He donated over $1 million to suicide prevention. So him and Jake, actually, both brothers do a lot for charity.
there it's
And
there.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, see now, part of that will be, as we all know, once you start getting famous and you start making money, charities are going to approach you. They're going to be knocking on your door straight away. You know, so how much of it has he done? Like, say he's had a charity and said, "Yeah, I really want to do something for that," or how much of it has been his management team saying, "You're making a lot of money now. You better do something."
Well, just going on what Kerr said there, how many would actually... Well, we all have.
Mm-hmm.
you had a fundraiser as well.
Fund
So we
the
actually
cancer fundraiser. So if you think about it,
Yeah.
you've done it. You know, you're already there.
And we all
So-
donate to each other's charities, and on top of that, I don't know if she's here, but Ollie also had a charity for the Trevor Project. So small streamers are actually more likely to do a fundraiser. Yes, they won't raise as much money as the big streamers and the big YouTubers when they do their fundraisers and streams, but they're more likely to do them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
So yeah, we actually do
they
in our own way give back.
they get more attention, obviously, because they're big streamers. They're big, famous streamers. You know, they're well known, millions and millions of followers, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, they do a charity stream. Bam, it's big news.
I would donate to the local. If I were to win the lottery, I would donate to the local food banks. There's a food bank run from a church just in the road for us, and I would, without a doubt, I would give to them, and I would give to the local pantry over in Shortleys, which
I don't think
the other side of our town.
to be fair there, I don't think people would do it before taking care of themselves. But afterwards, if you came out of it and you were still comfy in that, I think a lot of people would then. It's like, right, okay, I'm sorted, I'm comfy, my family's sorted and comfy. Now I can, you know, I can do something.
I would set my dad up, I would set my sister and their family up, I would set us up, I would set the kids up, and then I would give to the local food bank and the local pantry. Because the food bank gives food to people that can't afford that, and the pantry sells food at really discounted rates to people in the local community that can't afford
You
to buy
find
it at
something.
the
You
supermarket.
find something in your local area that you think, right? If I help these guys out, I can actually make a bit of a difference. Here.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't give to an individual, and I sure as shit wouldn't give to my family. But I would give to the food bank and the well, I say my family, but apart from the kids and my dad and my sister.
Defo.
But I would give to the food pantry and the food bank because they do a hell of a lot to help out the local community. And they both have been fantastic helping the community in the pandemic, and I wouldn't think twice about helping them. In fact, when the kids were still at school, they did a thing where they were trying to get food for the local food bank, and we quite a lot in at the time because we were stockpiling because obviously the supermarkets were running low, so whenever we could get a lot in, we were, and it got to the point that we just had that much and the supermarkets were getting a steady flow in again, so we didn't need to worry about it. So I sent both kids to school with carrier bags filled with non-perishables that they could take in, and the teachers are like, have you still got food in the house?
Food?
It's like, yeah, trust us, we've got plenty. But yeah, so charities like that, without a doubt, I would give to.
Oh yeah, I think those food banks are like
It's
vital
a sad
for some
state
people.
of affairs that they're necessary.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
But they are necessary and they do a lot of good.
And they're getting used more and more at the moment.
Yep. And it's not just by people on benefits, unfortunately. It's people that are working 40, 50 hours a week and still not making enough to pay rent and feed themselves.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You're right there on your phone, are you?
Mm-hmm. Just plugging.
You taking a picture?
Just plugging shit. Oh well, let's all have a go then, shall we?
Fuck off. Wankstein.
You what?
You heard. You fucking thief.
Smartass!
You calling me a smart arse? No,
Do you like
stream
that one,
stickers,
Buck?
shut up.
Do you like that one? Scottish smart ass.
Scottish smart arse. I'm just plugging the stream.
For the love of Jeebus.
For the love of Moses. Don't know why Moses, don't ask me.
I was going to say, why Moses?
I don't know.
Right, so.
What's next?
We've talked enough about fucking Logan Paul.
Yeah, definitely.
Talked too much about Logan Paul, but never mind.
You go, if money wasn't an object,
Mm-mm.
what would you buy?
Oh,
If
Christ.
money wasn't an object, that I'd buy the moon.
Or if you won the lottery tomorrow,
Alright, Gru. Fucking hell.
if you won the Euro Millions, 120 million, what would you buy?
100
I'd buy the moon.
I'd buy, like we were saying before, I'd buy myself my own island somewhere.
Yep.
Because if you can, like we were saying, what was it, 8 million to buy an island in the Caribbean or something?
Yep, you can get an island for 8 million. Which is amazing when you buy a house in California or in the Hamptons or something that costs you 35 million.
Exactly. Buy a fucking island, build your house
Not
on
me.
it, get all the shit you need. Fuck, job done.
I would probably buy an island and put a couple of houses in it.
Yep.
And then
Oh, I'd turn that into a community.
bring people, but make it your own community.
Oh, yeah.
Not a,
Yeah.
oh, if you put in a request, then you can maybe live here. No, fuck that. It would be,
Yeah.
it would be a deserted island. I'd make sure the best internet was in it, and then I'd have all the fucking all my streamer pals.
Or as we were saying the other day, go to Wales and buy a whole village next to the beach.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, there's a village here. I'll just buy the whole village for 50 quid.
Buy the whole village, kick every fucker out, and
There's
fill it
nobody
with
in it, they're
Pokemon.
abandoned.
There's no one there. There's like just empty houses going begging in Wales.
Yep, the whole towns have been abandoned.
Just fucking go there. Right,
And
I'm
government will
claiming
pay
this
you.
town. Give the local council 50 quid for it.
And the
Exactly.
government will then give you 25 grand per house to
Yeah,
do
you
them
can
up.
get 25 grand per house grant, but you can only do that for a maximum of 10 houses. But that's still £250,000.
And then you sell the houses at a discounted rate.
And then you say to all your friends and people that you want there, come and live at this part in Wales. I'll sell you a house for £100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've
Right.
still made money on it.
And then you move on to the next abandoned town and do it again.
But
No,
yeah,
no,
That's
no, no,
pure
no.
homelessness.
No.
no. I'd just get one
Abandoned town and get everybody that you want there, and then just fucking stop. Just
get all your
enjoy your
friends
life.
in there. Like get a nice beachside town, seaside town. Do it all up. Get all the houses and put your shops in and stuff, so people have got somewhere to. Like, so they can't come along and say, well, I've got nowhere to work if I come there. Be like, no.
That was such a modest budget.
Ready-made businesses.
I like that
People-
boulder.
We have a pub here.
That is a
We have
nice
a-
boulder.
I've got a pub. There's the local post office. There's
We
the
have our
local
own
news agent.
supermarket.
It's the supermarket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a fisherman? There's the docks. Yeah, it'd be great.
That'll be amazing.
I just think if, like I say, if money was no object, you could just buy somewhere wherever you wanted and do whatever you want, sort of thing.
Suppose it would be quite expensive though if money was no object. Because obviously, let's be fair, we'd all have care in our family there, so it would be fucking expensive getting them over here.
Really?
You know, but it would be.
Do you ken how expensive it is to fucking travel a Ford 150?
Yeah.
She
She's
would
got-
need a
she's-
truck.
She got to get that F-150 over here.
I'm sure we could ship that if no bother.
I think.
Just
you could
remember
buy-
we driving the other side of the road.
I think you could buy one over here actually.
You're an ass dog. Piss off.
Let's have a look. How much is one in the UK? They must sell them somewhere over here. There we go. Used. Oh, you can get a used F-150 on Auto Trader in the UK for 20 grand. That's not much.
Not too bad.
Oh, that's an F-150 Lightning as well. Whatever.
Don't know if I said it, but if I didn't, hey Ollie.
Hey, Ollie.
Jesus Christ. That thing that it's got 370 horsepower in a truck. Is that really necessary?
Must be.
Oh yeah. Especially if you're in Wales.
Yeah.
You
I
ever
suppose.
drove about Wales?
Let's
Yeah.
right. Can Race? Can me and you just make a pact though?
What?
If we do ever buy like a small town or small seaside town in Wales,
Yeah.
can me or you buy the fucking town? Because if not, we'll end up in fucking Timbuktu.
Yeah. We no letting Bucky pick the location.
I think I've bought a town in Wales. Let's go and see. We get there and it's in fucking Germany.
I've never lived in that.
Yeah, be
Nope.
like Bucky. Why is this town called Dortmund?
I thought it was Dartmoor.
But it'd be great. You could even like the area's that much big, so big. You've got so much space around you. It's like what can we put over there that would make people come to our nice little town and spend lots of money?
Seaside
We could
resort.
We could build a seaside resort. We could build a racetrack. Get some people coming down here, play on the racetrack. What should we have over there? Oh, we'll have an
Theme park.
adventure park.
Theme park.
Or an aquarium. Fucking game on. That's it. I'm buying an aquarium and I'm looking after the sharks.
You're looking after the sharks.
Yeah, I love sharks.
So does that mean that people will turn up in the city and then just miraculously disappear?
I'll be like, come along, people. We've got a new show on at the aquarium. Come and feed the sharks.
The only problem is you're jumping in.
Yeah, come and feed the sharks. But guess what? You're the food.
Watching Classic Who?
Classic who?
Classic Doctor Who.
Oh,
Oh, Classic Doctor Who, not The Who.
No. We've seen them.
okay.
Why not?
He says.
You could be watching Tommy.
Tommy.
The
Pickles.
movie.
Tommy the movie.
Oh, the movie.
That's Classic Who.
Tommy Pickles. That's classic.
Tommy Pickles. No, I don't know.
From
About that.
Nickelodeon's
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
I never watched Nickelodeon. I don't know. I don't know Rugrats. I'm too old for that shit.
You're too old for that shit. The Rugrats,
Yeah,
was
Rugrats was-
fucking years ago.
Yeah, I know, but I was born years before that.
True. You were still writing in slate in school.
Tom Baker, now, see, he was the best Doctor Who. It's been shit since then.
Ooh, Zygons.
With his
Tom
big
Baker?
long scarf. With his
I
big
met a
long
Zygon.
scarf and his fluffy afro.
Oh no, it wasn't Tom Baker, it was Colin, wasn't it? He was in The Hobbit, you know.
No, that was Sylvester McCoy.
Ah, Sylvester McCoy, he was in Hobbit, you know.
Was he?
Aye. And he fucking
Oh,
and he
He played
doesn't
Radagast.
he does not fucking let people forget it.
I was in
As-
the Hobbit, you know.
now that you just said that, The Hobbit, what do you make of the idea of this new upcoming Lord of the Rings TV series?
I'm interested. It's grabbed my attention, I'm not gonna lie.
Eh.
But I
Yeah, I'm a
don't have
bit.
enough time, so.
I'll be 100% honest. Never really been a Lord of the Rings fan.
What?
And I know some people are going to hate me for that, but I've never really been a Lord of the Rings fan.
Mm. Oh no, I love Lord of the Rings, and I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm kind of worried at the same time.
I'm of the opinion, why not get horseback?
What?
Why did they have to walk?
Because they're hobbits.
But no, but they could have made that so much fucking quicker if they just.
Because they had to go undetected by the ring race.
But to me, no, I'm
That's
just,
why the eagle brought them home, but couldn't
I'm
take
just-
them there.
I'm just saying my opinion.
Oh no, no. There's a brilliant.
My opinion is, why? What's the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
point?
Well,
They straight. That is one of the series that I think is kind of, in my opinion, like Game of Thrones. They stretched it out when they didn't fucking have to. It still
There's-
doesn't matter.
there's a brilliant joke in the film Clerks 2, Kevin Smith, where they're taking the P out of a Lord of the Rings fan
The P.
and taking the Mickey,
The
taking
piss.
the
Just say
taking
it.
the piss. Yeah, taking the piss out of a Lord of the Rings fan. And the guy says, "Here, I'm going to act out all 3 movies for you." And he jumps over the counter of the burger shop, walks to the door, and walks back. And he says, "That's your fucking trilogy."
He's kind of got a point.
Yeah, it's like, but it was, I think Tolkien's point of making them walk there was the fact that of all these people they met along the way and the stories that surrounded it all.
It was the tale of the act as opposed to the act itself.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense to me.
it was a big adventure.
Oh,
You
good
know.
night.
It's like, what is it? It's like Indiana Jones, isn't it?
Exactly.
You know, Indiana Jones has got really no effect on what happens to the Ark, but it's all about what he's doing.
Mhm.
The Ark would have ended up where the fuck it ended up in without him there, or with with him there. So, but
Hey, Ollie.
oh, Ollie.
Hello, Ollie.
But
There you go. So we're all a bit indifferent about
aye,
the new series coming up.
I'm
the
bated breath, I think's the right way to describe it. We'll see how it goes.
we're all part of the generation that thinks fucking leave shit alone. My fucking audio's gone again. Of course it is.
You
What?
back? No, you're not back. Oh shit. Oh no, we've got to be right back.
It's all good. We back.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's a fucking cunt. And there's not even a plugged in. I unplugged it.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I unplugged
Don't
the
know what's
headset
doing it.
purposely so that it wasn't fucking with it, but oh well.
Yeah, but yeah, they're doing far too many remakes of stuff these days.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
We need some
remaking arachnophobia. What the hell? Why not? And here's a novel idea. Since they've ran out of new ideas.
Fuck, it's now not even registering them. Everybody's bro.
They're-
What the fuck? I'm the only one still talking. Everybody's bros. Hello? No. Self. My webcam's no fucking with. Give me a second, peoples. I'll be back. shit. Two seconds. Speak. Yep. Yep. It's fucking annoying, is what it is. I don't think it's the speakers that's the issue. It's something else, because all that default shit's back again. Oh well, back peoples. Back
We're
to the
back.
old-fashioned way, because fuck it. Why break something that
So
works?
that's gave me an idea for another topic.
Oh, a topic.
What's the issues you face while streaming? Shit that's went wrong.
Fucking soundbar. It's been driving
You might
It
want to
is
explain that to
driving me
chat.
fucking nuts all day.
It is funny though, isn't it? If you look at like most of the things across when you've been streaming, I've had it when I've been streaming. We've all had it. It's usually a sound issue.
Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
occasionally it's like, fuck, I'm lagging to.
Like that.
It's usually like
Normal.
Everybody's all fucking laggy.
I
Don't
just
know,
forgot
mate.
to unmute my mic. Oh no, his mic's gone again.
The mic shouldn't be having issues.
It's, I think, from what I could gather earlier, he's getting some sort of conflict with Discord or something. It's overwriting.
That's alright. I'm back.
He's back now. There we go.
No, my
What's
mic was
Kirsten?
working. I just wasn't saying nothing because yous were both lagging like fuck.
Oh, were we? Oh, crap.
Oh,
It was actually like totally glitching everything.
Oh shit.
jeez.
But yeah, it's on streams. It's usually been sound issues that
Mhm.
have caused us all problems.
Like Kale said, that she had a lot of issues when she started remote play to start with.
Yeah.
I think you had issues with remote play as well, Janj.
I did. That's why I ended up. That's why I ended up buying a capture card
Mm.
because it was just getting it was getting beyond a joke.
The worst I've had has been when I was trying to stream directly for Spud,
Mm.
and I had a lot of issues with that charity stream that I did. I was able to nurse it to the 6 hour mark, and then it was like, nah, I can't do this anymore. And then the other night there, during my HelloFresh stream, I had to nurse it to the 2 hour mark, and it just
Mm.
it was fine. And then that raid came in, and tech issues galore. It was lagging, it was stopping and starting, and it wasn't from my OBS, because I wasn't registered on any issues. It was on Twitch's side. It was my
Yeah.
bitrate had went through the floor.
What's that? Oh shit!
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
What you
Nope.
done now?
So you saw my be right back screen flash up and then disappear again.
Mhm.
I think I noticed that the biggest problems for me was when, not long after I met you guys, and I switched from streaming on YouTube, coming over to Twitch, and swapping from playing on Shadowplay, Nvidia's own Shadowplay, to starting to use things like Streamlabs.
Mhm.
And I
You
mean,
didn't offer bother with that.
yeah, for a while my streams just went to shit. The frames were fucking terrible. It was awful. Luckily got that sorted out, but still now and again.
I mean, these are issues that all small streamers have.
These are
Yeah.
issues that all streamers have, not just
Yeah,
small
all
streamers.
streamers have, let's be fair. But
Yeah,
you don't notice as much with the big streamers because they've got a team behind the scenes running everything for
yeah, they've
them.
also got 4 computers sitting there.
Exactly.
They've got one to stream on, one that's doing all their social media, one that's playing the game, and it's like they're sitting
Yeah.
there with 40, 50 grand's worth of computer equipment.
Yep, whereas there's us sitting with a few £100, maybe a couple of grand at max.
Yeah, because you'll
doing the
notice.
best we can, and you do notice that small streamers have a lot more issues than big streamers.
Yeah,
Because you don't notice it with the big streamers.
yeah, you'll notice when something goes wrong with the big streamers, they're still sitting there with their cam going and their streams on, because that's being run by a completely different computer that their game that they're playing is on, or that their social media is being done by. It's like, yep, I've got one computer just sitting there doing my stream.
Yep. And they're all connected, but they can work independently, and it's...
But then, see, this is the thing again. If we had the money, we'd all do it.
Fucking
We'd all have that. You'd all have that set up.
Oh,
4 monitors with a computer plugged into each one.
Oh, hell yeah.
doing 4 different things at the same time.
Yeah. It's like, right, that one's running me. That one's running me. That's got my Streamlabs going on it. This one's got all my social, like the Discord and everything on it, and that. This one's got all my game playing on it, and then you've got a 4th one there just sitting there, like, just in case one of them breaks down. Ready to roll. I'll just turn that one on quickly. Bump, there we go. Swap stream to that one. Sorted.
Yep. But, like you're saying, we would all do it if we could.
Oh, God, yeah. No denying it. No denying it. If you had the money, that would be like one of the first things you did.
A team of admin dealing with it behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah. Everyone would have a whip sitting there. Like, yep, I've just dropped Tim's whip. Sort it the fuck out.
Yep. Oh, we would all do it.
Yep.
And then have a different team of editors and social media folk and
Oh, yeah.
publishers and managers and...
But it just shows you, like we were saying earlier, how much some of these streamers are making to have all that at their fingertips. It's like, yep, you're making that much.
Us sitting with a PC and the cheapest editing software we can find.
Yeah, we're sitting there like Ginger's got fucking sound issues, and you're just about ready to throw the PC out the window because it's annoying you that badly.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw it the other day. Remember ages ago, Doc had that fit and slammed his desk and broke his mouse and stuff. Well, the other day, he literally picked the mouse up and was slamming it on the desk. I mean, really like bang, bang. And then he starts spinning it around. Every time he spun it, you could hear it disconnect and reconnect from the PC because the wire was all fucked. But it's like, you've just smashed up a $200 mouse like it was nothing.
Yep, but the best part is he wouldn't even have paid for that in the first place. Nearly 5 more sitting.
Exactly, he's got 5 boxes behind him with a spare one in it. But he lost it. He really lost it. He was playing Apex and he went mental. It was fun.
See, that's one game I've not re-downloaded onto the PC because I'm gradually making the switch.
What?
I've not put Apex onto the PC yet.
I think it's due for a big. Oh no, they recently had the new character, didn't they?
Yeah, I've
That's
not bothered with it lately. I've got
No.
Warzone.
I played
But-
one the other week, but that was about it.
I'm no going to have everything that I had before, so I'll probably no bother as much with Warzone on the PC, and I'll probably just stick to it on the Xbox because of the amount of stuff that I've got.
We're turning her into a PC gamer, people. Woo!
Slowly.
But I've got everything for Fortnite's
Oh.
transferred over.
I can blind
Apex
everyone.
won't transfer over.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
we're showing mouses. Alright.
What's... Oh, look, come on. This is an MSI mouse. You can't knock that. Look at that. Sexy.
Kelsey's PC gang.
Oh, sexy.
Look at my sexy body.
Can I get my keyboard in there as well?
Nah, I'm not showing you my keyboard, it's minging.
It looks blue there. It's not. I've got it lit up green.
Right,
That's
Bucky,
weird.
have you done something? Because you're now not coming through at all.
Bucky's just muted herself without knowing.
I had the keyboard with my mouse and muted myself without realising.
Told ya.
Ah, because we saw you grin when I said Kelsey's PC gang. And then you said something and I could see your lips moving, but nothing was coming through.
Yeah, I was basically just saying that I'm kind of making the switch, but I'm not going to 100% it.
Oh, I could think
Because
myself, here
I've
we go,
done-
another fucking issue. It's now blanking just one person.
I've done,
Sound issues. Woohoo.
yeah, I've done too much in some games to
Look at the
transfer
chat.
over completely.
Oh, Bucky.
Oh, Bucky!
I've got a controller too. Oh, I've just moved me. There's my controller.
It's a pretty sick controller.
I have one
Lightning.
of those. But it's not my decorated one. It's here.
Ah.
I've actually got, this is the
Bring
one
it-
for my...
Bring it closer to your camera. It's a pain in the ass to see. There you go, that's better.
That's better.
Yeah. That's the Mark II, the 2.0 for the Xbox One, but I do have a 360 one with the battery pack on the back that's got my gamer tag on it.
Oh, what else we got here? Hang on. That's a USB stick with Windows in case all goes tits up.
Maybe I need to get myself one.
Always handy enough.
Definitely think I should get myself one of them.
Always handy, just in case.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to get to the stage where I'm going to go, here's a PC just in case things go to something.
And I've got this one here, but it's a 360. It's
You got enough
got-
controllers,
I don't know if you
Bucky?
can see it. It's
Jack Daniels?
GTA 5 there, and Jack Daniels. So also, it's the wrong battery pack that's on it, and that says nothing else matters. It's actually from
Another custom controller.
it's from a different custom controller, which has Metallica and Jack Daniels.
Nothing else
Combined.
matters.
But yes, everybody, just since this Kerr mentioned it, everybody, in an hour's time, if you don't already, please do. That's shocking. Where is your name? There.
That's
Please,
shocking.
Please do follow Care Bear, because in an
Baboon.
hour's time,
I'm blessing
Us three
it.
will
It
be
sounded like
joining
a
her.
death slinger.
and we will be playing some drunk Fall
I
Guys.
hope this isn't a
Smartass!
bad one.
So that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Fuck! I didn't even hear
And of
his
course, I will be
terror
playing
radius,
on
Yorkie. What the
PC,
hell?
and I'm not going to
He
whistle shit
scared
guy.
the fuck out
No, I know
of
we're
me.
not streaming. And you're very welcome
my.
for the shout out. You always
I have work
deserve
tomorrow
it.
too, by
You're
usually,
very
so
deserving of the shout out.
we're gonna see how that goes.
No,
but
we're not
it's
streaming it.
okay. It'll be okay.
No. Us in drunk games, Race will tell you, gets very messy, so it's if I've got to pretend
I
like,
know nothing about this.
you lies.
This is all news to me.
Lies.
But hey, we've started getting into Fortnite again, which is kind of cool. because obviously they did the Dragon Ball Z mashup, and that's kind of what got my attention.
I've just realised Xeno is right in your face, right?
Oh, hello. Hang on, if I do. Then
Yes,
pat
it
him on
looks
the-
like you're petting him. Jesus
I'll
Christ.
pat him on the head.
Hmm.
Oh, it's nice,
Why am I getting an ad?
because you're getting an ad.
My own mod doesn't even subscribe.
I shouldn't be getting ads.
Shocking.
What have we got?
You see that? You hear that, people? My own mod doesn't even sub to me.
But I should.
Really? That's terrible.
Shocking.
I really wish that it would stop doing that.
You go, right?
Yeah, stop doing that.
I moved Xeno so he's not in your face as much.
That's all right.
Oh, Bucky! Subbed! Woo! Thanks for the sub, Bucky!
I'm just trying to find other.
13 months. Oh, I gotta thank you for Pando. Ah,
I'm just trying to
no,
find
I
other.
don't know why I
other
hadn't
interesting
noticed that.
If you
The
type,
best part
if you
I forgot
type in the
about
chat,
it.
you can share it in the chat. The 13 months. It should give you share. Should give you a share option.
Pop, 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 pop.
I'm waiting on you.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome to my life.
Right, none of my alerts are coming through to my fucking headset again.
Oh no.
Might need to change that in your settings because mine
Not
had issues.
again.
Fuck it. As far as I'm aware, the stream can hear them, so I don't need to hear them. But I would say my normal answer to that is thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Ginger Army. But you kind of co-own it.
Yeah.
What are you going?
No, I didn't. That's weird. And the best though is I saw an ad when I first opened it up, when you first went live, and it didn't dawn on me. And then it was like, why am I getting ads? I shouldn't be getting ads. It was so weird.
I haven't got an ad yet.
I think you're still on a gifted sub, you know.
Oh, continue apparently continue sub. Mine ends today.
Ooh. Getting itchy notes.
Scratch it.
I am.
You can see that. Knuckle deep in there.
Ugh,
I was scratching the tip of my nose. I even made a wee piggy face.
disgusting.
She was elbow. Way to the five buddies.
I don't get why in the bit where you can do the bits, you don't have options to like put in the amount you want.
Yeah, I've noticed that as
Hey,
well.
Charlie.
It's like why
September
can't
is
you?
coming up if y'all want to take advantage of that. Care,
September.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm happy with the people that they sub to me. I don't want.
Forgot about that.
Mine has just come up saying resub.
I might
Literally.
I might do a subathon maybe, if you guys think it's worth it. Personally, I don't really, but we'll see.
You can never go wrong with it.
I've subbed to everyone who subbed to me.
You'll go to laugh at that coming for the non-affiliate.
Exactly. No one
You
subbed to
keep
me.
forgetting to stream.
I've just been
I might-
busy.
Actually, I might even do a subathon depending on life. I might do a subathon on the 8th of September.
Oh.
Now, if you know Ginge, the 8th of September is quite a spectacular day for Ginge.
It's the day that he was farted out into the world.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. The 8th of September is my birthday, so I might do a subathon on my birthday, maybe.
Yeah, do something on your birthday.
I think
Hang
I
on.
might do one as well, but I don't know when.
Let me see when the 8th is. That's Thursday week.
Yep.
What's a Thursday?
Yeah,
That's my stream night.
that's Bucky stream night. Ginge takeover night.
We could swap.
Try
I mean, I
it.
don't mind swapping with you out at the Wednesday.
What's the plan today? What's the plan today, Brain? Try and take over the world.
You see, that's the sort of thing they should be bringing back, as we were saying
Yeah.
earlier.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the Brain, bring shit back like that. Cow and Chicken, bring it back.
I'm just so glad that they've started showing Ren and Stimpy for the beginning again on Comedy Central. I nearly said Cartoon Network.
There's some great stuff they could bring
I
back.
watched in
like
Comedy
that.
Central. I don't know what you watched on, but clearly
Comedy
Cartoon
Central.
Network.
Johnny Bravo, we said that earlier. We need that one back as well.
Hoo, ha, hoo.
Oh,
Yeah, but
mama.
the way it was, not the way they make cartoons these
Oh no,
days.
don't remake it. Just bring them back. Play them all again.
Yeah, the way they're doing with Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Aye, that would be
Don't
amazing.
want it remade. Just bring it back.
Yep,
Yeah.
just bring it back.
What was the one I saw the other day? Oh, freaking! It was awful. Some blooming new one of these new Netflix animes. Oh, it was God. It was terrible. Oh, I can't remember the bloody name of it. That's going to annoy the hell out of me. I'm going to have to find it.
Wraith's on a mission.
You could tell his face just lit up.
Yep, got the browser.
Yeah,
open,
no
looking for it.
metaphorically either. Literally, his face lit up.
No, that's not it. I'm going to find this, and someone's
Right.
going to have watched it, and they're going to say, "Oh no, I've seen that. It's really great." It's not really great. It's fucking.
We need an intervention for our son. He's just ordered more Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Of course he did. He's bound to have spent about 50 grand on Yu-Gi-Oh cards now.
I'm gonna find
He's
it
about
now.
£100 a month.
There it is. Eden Zero.
The fuck is that?
Know that one.
Eden Zero. It's another one of these Netflix ones, and it's just the worst thing going. I'm sorry. If there's anyone out there that actually likes it and has seen it,
You suck.
then you've got the worst taste in anime going, because it's terrible.
Eden what?
Eden Zero.
I don't think I've seen it.
See, now Bucky's looking it up.
And Bucky's.
Actually from a manga.
and Bucky's
It's from-
funny,
yeah.
That's quite good.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the worst animes going because it's originally from, but they've done it on Netflix. Oh, it's just,
Written and illustrated by Hiro Mashima.
it's not good. It's not good.
Hiroshima.
Trust me. On the other hand, the
Dog.
Tekken series isn't bad.
What?
Oh, Attacked by a Pet.
Mm-hmm.
My mum's doing the stair. Away. Set a piece.
Yeah, the Tekken one's not too bad. Takes a little while to get going, but it's all right for an anime made out of a old beat 'em up.
I've not seen it yet, but it's on my list. I'll probably watch
alright.
it in the coach to Birmingham on Thursday.
If you like the game, if you like the old game, the Tekken game, then you'll probably like the.
Oh, I love the game. I was on
Yeah.
beating it Tekken.
You can now see the shadow of the dog. Just there.
Oh,
I can just see it here.
oh yeah, you can see an ear. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Tekken. It's definitely a lot better than the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter film. That's for sure.
That was good. I like that.
Get out of town, Bucky. No one liked that film.
I did. I liked it. And you know why I liked it? Because it was so bloody bad.
Because it was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It was freaking. It wasn't bad. It was awful. It was
I
some
loved
like.
it. It was so cheesy.
It's like, what can we do at the moment to cash in? Oh, I know. We'll get Jean-Claude Van Damme in Street Fighter, and we'll put Kylie Minogue in there because she's the smallest, thinnest woman on the face of the earth, and really looks like she can handle herself in a fight.
She does. She looks hardcore.
She was. She was like, yeah. The only good part about that was what's his face, Raul.
Wow, Julia.
Raul Julia, yeah, as Bison.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only good bit. The rest of it was awful. But saying
And
that,
they had, oh, who was the woman? She was in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she was in Boba Fett and the Mandalorian as well.
Who are you talking about?
I know who you're on about. Jesus Christ, what's her name?
I'm getting her name.
But yeah, saying that,
Ming Na Wen.
Ming Na Wen. Yeah, the
She's
streets.
in her
Where the hell
50s.
did that suddenly
That
come from?
annoys the life out of me. She is stunning.
Yeah, but have you noticed that some
Ah.
Asian women can look like they're about 40 years younger than they really are?
That's why it went dark. My lights died.
Ginge, can you stop breaking stuff tonight?
No.
So far, like you've nearly drowned your phone.
Shut up.
You've
She
busted
is
your mouth.
58.
Yeah, she doesn't look like it. She looks like she's about 30.
It's disgusting.
She looks younger than me.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, you're breaking everything tonight. What's
Shut up.
going on?
I've just had enough with everything. Fuck it. Fuck
Welcome
everything.
to the TGA Podcast, where Ginger Mini breaks his setup.
Yep. It's a normal. If I don't break something, then is it really a podcast?
But yeah, I was going to say the actual anime version of Street Fighter is actually pretty good.
Mm.
The film was terrible, but the
No!
anime is pretty good. No!
I'm not having her shouting at me. She was just out at the beginning of the podcast.
Exactly.
I'm sick and tired of being shouted at by animals in this goddamn house.
Yeah, because just in case for those people around the world, animals in Scotland actually talk.
I had the cat shouting at me, and now I've got the
Oh,
dog
good
shouting
enough.
at me.
They mainly say "fuck off."
Oh no, Clyde shouts at me. He calls me mum.
There was one the other day of. Now, don't ask me why I searched it. I was just being stupid and I was bored.
Do we really
But
need to know this?
I did a search on YouTube for videos of parrots swearing at their owners.
Oh, they're hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh, it was so funny.
I need to try
There's
and
this
look
one.
myself up here.
There's this one of a parrot, and it's literally saying to this guy, "Fuck off, cunt."
Who was his owner? Billy Butcher?
It was fucking hilarious. But there you go. Yeah, I was just doing it being silly.
Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is coming to the boys. Woo!
Here we go. I've let myself up by putting a Google page on. There's nothing on it. It's fucking Google Themes, but it was the
I know
whitest
this
page I could
might
find.
seem a bit weird, but have you not actually got like room lights? You know, like this one up above my head.
Ah, it's fucked.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. It's fucked.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
just spend the full time flashing.
oh right.
Well, it's not fucked. It's run by her.
Alexa, you can't say the name. Cancel!
No, you
The
can't.
one in the living room heard me.
It's run by her,
Oh.
but I've no set it back up again.
Why? Because you got a smart bulb in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put a normal bulb in it then.
No.
No.
I like
Fuck's
the
sake.
smart bulbs.
Jesus Christ! Look, normal bulb is great. Like you can do this. Look, I'll show you.
Fuck
Clever
off.
this. Look, watch. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Right, I'm going to leave it like that now.
I don't even have a light bulb in mine because I took it down to park.
I'm going to do a ginge and I'm going to leave it like that.
Right, let's run the risk. For a wee while.
I'm John Cena. You can't see me.
I'll
That's
run-
why I always
I'll
keep
run
my
the
ring
risk.
light on.
I'll run the risk for a wee while.
Whoa, that was
jeez.
orange.
Did you see that go yellow? That was.
Right, here we go. Everybody
That's
can
better.
shut their moaning
Wait.
face now.
We can seize ya.
Why the fuck would you want to see me? You can also see the fucking fact that I battered the fucking chair after the wall.
That's all right.
Oops.
Better than looking at my back wall with all the stupid flowers on it from the people who were here before. Fuck's sake.
Couldn't live with that. That would need to be gone.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
Nope,
Drive
that would
me
be gone.
by.
Oh.
That would drive me fucking off my head.
I think maybe I might just paint it just paint brown over it or something, just to hide it. Don't know. We will see. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Don't remember.
I'm going to take 2 minutes.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast where we in the middle of talking about something and then we don't know shit.
Be back in a minute.
Okie dokie.
We were talking about how much you love playing Warzone. No,
Shut up, douchebag.
Something. Just so I'm reading. No, there's nothing there. Get interaction by slapping a stream sticker. Oh, your stream sticker's working.
No idea. Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. They weren't working the other day.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, they weren't working. Oh, mind you, you probably didn't have them turned on for your game stream.
No.
That's a good one now. I like that stream stickers.
Aye. Stream stickers are fun. Stream stickers can be really fun.
What level do we need? We need to get panned out to level 15 for him to level up, don't we?
I think so, aye. For him
Well,
to change colour.
We'll do one of them. And then we'll do one of them. Oh, wait. Didn't you say you did something else? Oh.
What?
Look at me looking at this up. I'm trying to remember. You said you changed something and you thought people... Ah, that was what it was. Where the fuck's it gone?
Where the fuck's he gone? Don't go looking for it. Piss off.
No, I'm going to find it. Where is it?
You really
It's
don't
not
have
there.
to. It's in the sound alerts, but
Oh, is it in a sound alert?
I'm back. And I even remembered to turn on my mic again.
aye, Charlie, I'm all good. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wee bit stressed, but
I'm going to have to... Hold on.
You're only a wee bit stressed because everything keeps breaking the day.
But, yeah. It's the usual. It's always something.
Woo
Like I
ooh
said,
ooh hoo hoo ooh pants.
No, I cannot hear that, and I don't know why. Great. Now my text-to-speech talks, but I don't hear shit. Wonderful.
Lovely.
It wasn't a really robotic one.
Okay.
I was hoping it would do like a funny, weird, strange voice, but it didn't.
Probably not. But no, if nobody's got any more topics, then I think we can round up this podcast.
Right,
Yeah.
well, before we go, I've got to ask.
Mm-hmm.
This TGA island that we're buying,
All right.
All right, okay.
I thought we were buying half of Wales.
Back to that again.
or the town in Wales,
Yeah.
who's in charge?
Well, if it's a ginger
If it's in
army,
Wales,
if it's a ginger army, Wales or Ireland, then clearly the three that you can see on the screen.
I'm thinking Ireland because in Wales you've got to live by the Welsh laws and allow outsiders to go through your town.
I think
If we were on our own island, we don't need to, and we can invent our own system of laws and rules and rebuild our own society, so to speak.
I reckon we totally screw everyone over and build an underwater village.
That would be kind of sick.
Would be.
Get if you go somewhere where there's nice clear water and it's warm and stuff, and you just build like an underwater.
Build Atlantis.
Oh, can you imagine that?
That would be kind of sick, actually. That'd be kind of fun.
Can you imagine if you had the money to do that? That would be just freaking amazing.
I know.
It's like, oh, fancy going for a swim? Just open the front door.
I think that would maybe flood the place.
I was going to say that's a wee bit drastic. That
Well,
would be
you know,
kinda
not
stupid.
not literally just the front door. You'd obviously not have an airlock between, but you know, be like
Casually,
go for-
casually open your front door. It's swimming.
open the front door and a squid came in.
It would be kind of cool though, and you could set up some kind of netting system so that you open the net, you catch the dinner for the week, you close the net, and you bring it inside.
Yeah, there you go. We could be the owners of the first underwater McDonald's.
Yeah.
No, because then you've got to fucking give them the rights to.
And it's
do what
not
they want.
it's not a drive-through, it's a dive-through.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's clever.
You've thought about that way too much.
come on.
That is clever.
Okay, can you imagine that though? How fucking excellent would that be?
As long, hey, if we're building an underwater fucking, an underwater city or an underwater island or something like that, we've got to have the national anthem under the sea.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine it?
You've just got
As you approach by boat, you can hear this funny music coming from somewhere. You stick your head under the water and you can hear "Under the Sea."
you've just
That
got
would
to.
be
You've just
brilliant.
got to.
Mhm.
Oh, it would be so funny.
You can't. You couldn't have any other anthem.
Either
But
that,
we need to own the island above us so that you get to the underwater village through the island. It's like you fly or you sail to the island and then you take the lift down into the underwater town.
or would you do that, or would you have an Ewok treetop village? Oh, it's a tough one, that is.
Nah,
See,
still
you
underwater.
walk to top village, you've still got the elements to deal with. At the bottom of the ocean, not so much.
No, you've just got fucking sharks to deal with.
Yeah, it's
But
just
if
you
you're
walk,
in a
walk out your door and
dome,
you get a hammerhead chewing
They
your butt.
can't get to you. If you're in a bulletproof dome, they can't get to you.
It would be. I must admit, underwater would be cool as hell.
Aye.
Obviously, you wouldn't want to be too deep underwater, so you didn't have to deal with like pressurization problems.
Yeah, and you wouldn't need to worry about decompression
Yeah.
when you go to the surface and stuff.
Exactly. So you just have like a, we're just underwater just a bit,
Yeah.
but it would be cool as hell.
Under the water just a bit, but no enough to do anything. So you buy an island and you have your own upside down.
There you go.
You come to the island and it looks
See,
deserted
yeah.
because there's deserted buildings everywhere. But little do you know, if you go into the right deserted building, you've got your lift which
No,
goes
no,
down and it opens up into another island. So
I've got it.
your
I've got it
dome-
though.
Your underwater dome that you're talking about, Bucky, is actually underneath the full length of the island. But it's underneath it. It sits on the island. And everybody
Why
lives
don't-
underneath. That would be sick.
If it's that good though, why don't you buy like a bunch of islands and have each one of them themed as something?
Oh.
Themed
so-
islands would be better.
You go onto one island and it's the upside down. You go onto another island and it's fucking Tatooine. You go onto another island and it's fucking Hogwarts.
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be sick.
Can you imagine that?
That would be quite sick, actually.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it would open us up to all kinds of copyright rules.
Who gives a fuck? It's our island.
Very true. It's not as if they can just come and see us.
You got another island that could be Gru's house,
Don't. Don't.
and you could have
That's not fair.
minions. You could have minions having their beach party.
That would
Oh,
be
it'd be
sick.
funny as. See,
Oh,
that
would
would.
be sick.
And everyone would be like, oh, they could look out over the water and see your island. They'd be like, I can see Hogwarts from here. I'm going to go and find out. You want to come on my island? 500 quid.
Would be kind of cool.
That would be cool, you know. Have themed islands just scattered
Yeah.
around somewhere.
Or you buy a big enough island and you just section it.
Yeah.
Instead of buying multiple islands and then having... Because the problem with multiple islands is you're then going to have multiple people that are going to be able to live on said island. To
Well, no,
keep-
you'd be
well,
like...
the upkeep,
Yeah, I know what you
the
mean.
tourists, all that kind of stuff. But if it was one big island,
Hmm.
and you could, like they do for movie sets, you throw up that fake wall.
Yeah, yeah.
And one side, like you say, is Gru's house. The other side is the Hogwarts. The other side is Tatooine, and it actually is as if you're going. But to get to the
You could have a
different
laugh with it.
sections, like you come on a boat, and if you're coming on the boat to go to Hogwarts, then you leave the big boat that you came from the main island, and you get onto a wee wooden boat, and you sail into Hogwarts, like they did in the movie. If you're
Yeah.
going to Gru's house, you get off the boat and into Gru's car, and that takes you. I mean, you do it all different so that you don't actually know there is any other islands. You're just there for that one island.
You could have such a laugh
you-
with it.
Money no object, man. The 3 years we no fucking stopping with money would be crazy. We would have shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I'd fucking... That'd be great, yeah. I'd be like, yep, I'm going to make this part of the... I'm going to make this bit of the island. It's going to be the forest on Endor, and here's your speeder.
Exactly.
Fucking great.
And then to get between the different places, you've got to travel through Middle-earth.
Yeah, just imagine you got to go through different zones to get all the fun you could have with it.
That'd be funny actually. It would be like circle it back to Lord of the Rings. It would be like a Lord of the Rings episode, except you'd be walking through Hogwarts
Yeah.
and
Oh!
Gru's house. And that would be kind of sick actually.
Oh, that
You-
would
you-
be sick.
You get people queuing up to come to them just to see these islands. You know, they're like, what the fuck's going on here? It's
Would
funny.
make a fortune.
Because
It
if you
would
think
be.
about it, from the main island you could see you could see Hogwarts, you could see the tip of Gru's house, you could see the ring eye thing for Lord of the Rings. You could, I mean,
Yeah, Eye of Sauron.
it wouldn't matter what kind of person you are. If you were on the main island and you could see that on an island in the middle of the water, your curiosity would go.
Can you imagine that at night? You're on a ship and you're sailing past, and the lighthouse on the island is actually the Eye of Sauron.
That's the one.
Oh,
You'd fucking sailing past and you can see this big glowing eye in the fucking distance. You'd be like, what
and
the
then all
shit
the
is that?
locals in the nearby islands would be like,
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
tourists come, they'd be like, who lives there? Or just a bunch of eccentric millionaires.
Just a bunch of
You know-
freaking nutters.
It's a bunch of YouTubers.
YouTube Island.
YouTube Island.
No, fuck that.
No, well, no, not calling it YouTube, but you know, it would be.
Streamers
funny, wouldn't it?
Paradise.
You just like
Can you
have a
imagine that though? You would
live
have-
cams around the island all
Oh,
day long.
Yeah, oh yeah, streaming 24
Oh,
hours 7.
Well,
24/7.
aye, on the outside of buildings. And
Aye.
Yeah.
inside's
not-
a wee bit.
Not in your house. That's a bit.
No, not in your house. No. But they would have its own channel dedicated to streaming on the outside of the island, and it would just go between the cameras.
It would be the Ginger
wait.
Army. And
You wait next
no, there
next
would,
year.
there would be a way that you can pick what camera you're looking at.
No, it would be different cameras on different channels.
No. One channel where you can pick what footage you want to see.
Yeah, you'd have your own website. You'd have your own website made up.
Because if you think
People
about
just
it,
go on and then they'd see a screen with all the little cameras on it, and they just click and watch which one they want.
Because if you think about it, if you're saying about having multiple different channels, why? Then you're never going to have a total amount of people. But if everybody's using the one aspect to watch it, you've got, say, 500,000 people. Yes, but that 500,000 people is not just watching Gru's House or just watching Hogwarts. They're actually
Yeah.
all spread out.
Mm.
But as a whole, you're making money from those 500,000 people because they're all on your website.
You wait, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Next year you're going to see some twats actually done this because they've heard this and nicked the idea.
Probably.
Let's get this patented and copyrighted
Copyright.
right now.
Copywriting it right now, patented, trademark,
Our
whatever.
idea. Anybody else comes up with it, we are suing.
Well, this
TGA
is-
trademark.
When we sue,
This is a TGA idea. We did this on the
And when
27th
we
to the 8th,
sue you-
2022.
we're going to use the money that we won to build this island.
That's the one.
And it's the 27th of August, 9:34. Thank you, trademarked. Fuck you.
Yep.
2022.
Look, wait a minute. I can feel an offer coming in from Disney.
Sure, that's no lawsuit.
Do you know what? I'm surprised one of the big companies like that, instead of like just making a theme park, hasn't done something like that with an island before.
Yeah.
I think actually, if you look back in the archives, I think they tried it.
Did they?
So much so that there's now an island that's been 100% deserted because of it.
Could well be. Could well be.
We'll take it over.
They tried it. They put the castle. They put all the rest of it, and it wasn't feasible.
We'll take it over.
I suppose if you're building it for the purpose of having visitors come to it, then yeah, it's the logistics of doing it are probably crazy.
See, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if nobody comes to it. I'm doing it
But
for
yeah,
us.
if it was just a bunch of people doing it for themselves and people happen to turn up, then it's a bit different.
Because at the end of the day, we've just said money's no object, so we don't need money.
Yeah. But yeah,
We're doing it because we can.
it's just like, yeah, I just want to do that. It's not because I want people to come and visit the place. I just want to do it for me.
I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it because I'm mad as a brush and I've got all this money.
I want an area where I can go and feel like I'm flying across through the forest of Endor on my speeder that is not really a speeder, but we can't build those
No, it's
yet.
a Segway made to look like a speeder.
Yeah, you know, it's a mini roller coaster.
Exactly.
God,
Just
that'd
have-
be good, wouldn't it?
Just,
Roller coaster through the trees.
just have
Mm.
tracks.
Yeah.
You could make it a roller coaster, just have tracks and have
Yeah,
the
just-
seats and have you sitting, but have the
Like you
rest
were
of
sat
the
on
coaster,
it, yeah.
have the
Yeah.
rest of the coaster just to look like the speeder. It would be
That'd
easily done.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, look at
You
it.
know, all we need is
You
a
go-
barker.
You go on. If we're talking about doing something like that, you'll get a backer easy. Like Ray
Oh,
says, can
God.
you hear that coming? There's
Yeah.
an offer coming. Everybody
We've
will
got a
jump
brilliant
on that.
idea here. This is even better than bait box bites.
Everybody
Oh,
will
bait
jump
box
on
bites is still a good idea. Cash,
Oh,
Cash
yeah.
should do bait box bites.
Still a
in
good
America.
idea, but this is even better. We just anybody, Disney, Elon Musk, somebody with money. Come
Yeah,
at us.
there's one. You know, this is a bit of a segue off to something completely different there, but Elon Musk, he's meant to be developing that chip that you put inside your head and it does shit.
Yeah.
Is he still doing that? I thought he said he was going to like actually have it ready for people to use by this year.
That was
Oh,
that
dick balls.
was before he had to pay somebody, but we'll not go there.
Sounds about right.
No, he's not paying nobody. He's turned around and says, nope, nothing to do with me. Just like everybody else has.
We'll see.
But yeah, bait box bites. Care should definitely start doing that in the USA.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Well, that was a great end to the stream. That just circled everything right back round.
I think that was a good idea. We did well there.
So
We just need to get the money.
Yeah.
if you are watching this on YouTube, do leave it a like, do drop a comment, because I do reply to all my comments. I always have, even if some of them don't make sense. But you can look on my videos and you can find the comment that doesn't make sense. I left it on. But yeah, so thank you very much, Wraith, down there, and Bucky, for joining me
Over there.
again. And thank you everybody for the viewers. There are even the people that have spoke, even you guys that are not talking, thank you so much, everybody. Yous mean the world to me, and without yous, I wouldn't be able to do this. So sorted. But again, big shout out to Z Game for taking me on. It's the easiest way to explain it. Make sure you use my link and stuff, and let's Discord, and perfectly timed, Wraith. That's the logo. Do feel free to use Z Game. It is really, really good, and I love it. I swear by it. It's great. Bucky will agree with me because she's tried it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but until next time, bye.